Alright guys, Void of Dust Gaming here, and today I'm gonna feature some Wisp graffiti gameplay. She's probably one of the better AD carries at the moment of the game, and I just want to show you some stuff, yeah. Let's just hop right into the game. Everyone has loaded right now, and we have an Isha right now. I don't see her that often on the battlefield, so I think it's some rare thing to happen, and I think it's great to see actually how this goes because we will encounter her quite a lot. Wisp hasn't been too strong in the versions before, but I think she is really doing a quite nice job. Like, I really enjoy playing her because she's got everything that you need. She's got the global ult, more sorts of a global ult. She's got the dash featuring more damage, and she's got the slow with her barrel, and I think that's a pretty good kit that she combines with her skills. Of course, at the beginning of the game, everything is a little bit more slow, and we are up against Caffney, one of the best AD carries in the game, and you guys are just gonna see how this works out because we have both a Lumbo as a support pick, and therefore forces are kind of equal depending on the Lumbo's performance, but you will see how this goes. Like, this Lumbo is quite offensive. We're doing a good job here, snacking away some damage, dashing in to force a lot of more hits onto him. And unfortunately, it is not enough because, of course, we are now just hitting level 2, and therefore our damage isn't that great. But boots on level 2, that's quite a good thing. We're going with the Cleave Sancti. I like the crit enhancement. It's especially important on her ult because that's gonna hit a lot of enemies if you time it right. And yeah, going back for the health pack. My Lumbo zones a little bit, and therefore I can do some stuff. I always forget that those barrels don't go through obstacles, walls and stuff like that, so that was mistimed, and yeah, sometimes it doesn't go in the way that you want it to go, and we're putting some damage on the tower here. Fennec is supporting us. I need to go out here getting some tower shots, but I do get the shield, and I think the shield is still one of the best enchantments that you can get. Sacred Protection. RoV is a powerhouse in this game. Look for the RoV. He is doing so great. Like, there was such a great gameplay by RoV throughout the game. And Fennec making a smart move. We are going for the Abyssal Dragon right here. And we have to be a little bit careful. Like, you don't want the Caffney to shoot on your Abyssal Dragon if you are onto making it, but doesn't matter, we got it. Safe and sound. Could have been a little bit better in terms of the damage reduction. And Lumbo tries to force some stuff on us here, but nothing to worry about. And now I just thought that I need to go home because my life is actually quite low as well as my mana, so guys, don't overextend too much. Don't be in a phase where you want everything. Risky business is always death, and that's something that life should teach you, especially in this game, because if you're dead in your real life, you're not watching my videos anymore, and that's not good. You should always watch my videos. That's mandatory. Crickneck wasn't too good in the game. Like, yeah, and here we go again. Wow, I did not learn anything from it. Thought that I could get some damage on the Lumbo. I think actually it went quite nice. Look at the damage that I'm actually doing right now, and Crickneck is just staying too long here. In my opinion, go back, do stuff, heal, live, farm, whatever, but do something. And yeah, now he's dead. Like, yeah, he killed me. Wow, big surprise. I was pretty low. There have been some interferences, but we've killed 2 enemies here, and we got the tower. No, they got the tower, but that's... I think that's not really worth it because we got the tower in the middle, and I think the middle lane tower is one of the most important ones. So I don't know about it. Like, that wasn't too sure. Of course, they got me. They got Lumbo, but I got one kill because of the tower shots, because I damaged someone before. And Vera is just doing great. Like, that Caffeine is nearly dead. So that Caffeine is not really something to worry about anymore. She needs to go back, otherwise she is snack potential. Do get my Fennec to kill the minion here, because that's just something that he can benefit more from. He does get stacks, I don't, so you should always get your jungler those stacks. They're doing Abyssal Dragon right now. I think I did not realize that at this point of the game, because I was focusing on the tower a little bit too much, but I think that Kriegneck does have some issues with his connection, because otherwise those lags are not kind of something that you want to have in a normal match. And we decide to get that tower, so we are even on the dual lane. Do get my next item, and now I'm up for some attack speed increase. So there we go. Have you guys figured out what you think about Ijna at this point of the game? Like, I don't feel that she's too strong. She does have that kind of... it's like Veigar in League of Legends, where you are actually putting someone in some cage, but then this is the ult. And yeah, that was unlucky, because Caffeine's range was more than I was thinking it was. So that was kind of something I did not calculate, but otherwise everything was doing quite fine. And yeah, here's my team focusing on the tank, which isn't the best idea that they had, but Kriegneck goes down again. And as I said, like, don't think that he played Kriegneck that often. I think that he has some connection issues, so that's not really something that you can take into account if you play the game. And right now, as I know that my jungler's down, I'm going into his jungle. Sorry, Fennec, can't help it. I need some more farm, I need some more experience. I just died 2 times too often. And from now on, you will see a big increase. Like, now we are on to get the kills. I don't know if it's because I kind of focus on the game a little bit more, or if it is just because I have more items, so I am a little bit more valuable for my team. But from now on, things are gonna change, so I will have more kills right now. And besides stupid mistakes, which I always do, things are gonna improve quite a lot. There goes the Kriegneck again. So second kill, double kill for me here. I killed her with my ult. Positioning on the enemies was pretty bad. Like, look at those guys. They are stuck in the dragon pit, and there's not really that much that they can do against it. So this is the 3rd kill in a row, and the Abyssal Dragon. So that was kind of like, what were those guys thinking? Instead of going for the Vision Bird, I decided to do some actual work and focus on the towers. I think that is way more beneficial. And as Kriegneck is going into a fight here, I just decide to clear up everything that I can get and do as much damage and as much control stuff as I can actually do. Getting some minion here as well, so that I get the Omni faster. And skilling some more damage stuff. Vera is using her abilities here. Like, I don't think that she really needs to use it, but it doesn't really matter. Florentino comes in here, try to stop them, but Vera decides to fight the fight. Like, I have placed down 1 barrel, so she would have been able to just go and be carried, but this did not happen. Again, the barrel, like, how stupid am I? Like, I always try to do, but then I'm used to shots and stuff that goes through obstacles, so I'm old, don't blame me. Like, I can't help it. Could have tried to go for Caffeine, but after she uses her sprint ability, I'm not really that much into focusing on her, and this is just another tower that we're getting. And now I use my ult, and that's so nice because yes, I got killed, but I hit every single person in the game, and if my team would have been grouping, that would have been so nice, and there's nothing that RoV can do against this suppression. Like, he needs to get out. Luckily for him, he got out. I mean, RoV 8-0, wow, that's crazy. Like, what a good player and what a bad enemy team. It's hard to tell if you don't focus on the lane regularly. But that's ace. Like, dude, this guy is really, really good. He knows what to do. And I just realized that I'm missing these things a lot because I switch characters all the time. So there's not really that one main that I know everything about. But yeah, here, second Abyssal Dragon. No, it's the third one. Sorry, enemy team. We just nailed it. And that just gives me a really nice Omni Arms. Now we've got the Muramasa, which means I will pierce armor, such as Lumbur's, even easier. And it's a nice back and forth in this fight. So there's not really one team completely contesting the other one, but it actually makes quite fun. And as soon as you get the rapid fire on the little token here, things are just gonna get better. Wisp is actually quite nice. I think she's quite fun to play, and I think all this kind of... I haven't read the lore, but all this kind of graffiti thing with the carrots and stuff, and the voice tuning and stuff, that's so much fun. Like, I really like it if they make heroes a little bit more shine, if they give them more substantial stuff to work with, and therefore Wisp is one of the archetypes that I like to play because she's a fun hero to play. Like, she's not super competitive. Like, I think she's doing quite well. Enchantments have done her well as all the other heroes in the game. So she's getting better because of the shield and stuff like that. She's doing more damage. I think that the whole game has been a little bit more damage tuned. But in the end, all of her abilities just scream, play me, I'm fun to play, she's funny and stuff like that. So I really enjoyed this game. It actually felt quite nice. And if you... Yeah, these are the scenes where, like, oh my god, I'm doing so much damage to towers. They fall so fucking fast. And that's where the game starts to actually make more fun. Sorry for you, Kathy. And I try to get all the buffs, because now on level 14, I'm the one who's dealing most of the damage to the enemy team. RoV is more one of the pick point heroes, like he's doing chip damage, and that's really, really good chip damage, like he's doing really fine on that. And that was like a complete brain fart, and I said that to the Lumbo in the in-game chat. I was always targeted by the tower, and I tried to move out, but I was targeted again, and therefore I just died. Like, I knew that I was gonna die, and I still kept playing it, and I don't know what happened here. Like, it was a complete mindfuck that I was doing here. The game takes quite long because we actually, I think we're taking all the 3 towers, and we're pretty much sold, but we're not going in full attempt. So, of course, they're retrieving and reviving and getting back into the game. So the enemy team is full soon again, and now they killed someone. So yeah, there was bad team composition stuff here. Try to get Isha. And there we go, I got her. Then I got her little fur ball as well, like it's so annoying. Like, I love animals, but that fur ball is so annoying, like you need to kill it. Now we're kind of regrouping, and everything is set for the final approach. Don't know what Fennec is still farming. We've got a good window here so that we can actually go in and finish the game. I see the opportunity here to push the dual lane, the one we started with. It gives me some more experience points and stuff like that, but I don't really need it. And Ross being killed here is so annoying. Like, we just need it to be in their face and with full power, and now we are on to another spring again. She puts that stuff on me, whatever, like this. Yeah, as I said, it's so annoying. Kind of already had the tower, and now we're kind of losing it again, so this is really bollocks. I'm stuck here into position, got stuck by the ult and stuff like that, so this is one of the games where you actually, you thought like, yeah, we could have finished like 5 minutes earlier if you would have just like taken it as a team and we were wiped completely. And that was a complete drawback, and I still can't tell you how the game will end, because this is something that's... Okay, we are done, and my performance wasn't great either. I was stuck there at the wall, and otherwise I would have been able to kill things, but the positioning was stupid, and therefore, I don't know, like, Raz is still doing good, but it's one of those games where you really think like those 5 minutes that would have been kind of, I don't know, like you can do a lot with 5 minutes. Go for a really short walk, eat some ice cream, get some pizza, order pizza. Order pizza with everything that you want on top of pizza. You can do that in 5 minutes. So that was kind of really annoying. So I decide to get my team to get the Abyssal Dragon buff. Doing quite a lot of damage here. Lumbur again fucks up the entire movement thing, and even that stupid 4-ball is not able to get me. So right now things are doing really, really good. Like, we've got everything pushed, and right now we are on the second tier 3 tower. And now it's ult against ult, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, did she really do this to me? And yeah, Raz goes in. And that's the third tower. And therefore, that's game, because we will have so many super minions that they can't really do anything against it. And right now I'm freeing up those super minions here on my lane as well. Frontier goes down, and I can use my firepower to get that last beacon core, whatever you want to call it. And let me put myself here, because that's just gonna be a little bit more fun, because you can actually see the results. Results! There we go. Raz, well deserved, I guess. That was really nice, and therefore we are going to get to the result pages, and here we are. 11.4, second best player due to whatever Arena Valor calls me to be. That's the build. Gonna put it in the description below. And guys, most damage in the game. So if you want to follow me, subscribe for World of Dust Gaming, and I wish you a pleasant Saturday. Bye bye, guys.